Hi everyone, this is Cheryl and welcome to my sewing room. I'm going to demonstrate how to take a plain, ordinary, store-bought t-shirt and do an embellishment up along the neckline. So I'm going to take it from this to this. I'm going to add these large eyelets around the neckline just to give this plain t-shirt a little bit more personality. But I just want you to know that occasionally throughout this video I may have called these large eyelets grommets. I definitely mean large eyelets. So let's get started. You will need the following supplies. I'm using Dritz, D-R-I-T-Z, large eyelets, and they also make the large eyelet toolkit, which you will also need. You'll need a pair of scissors, a pencil to mark with, either a tape measure or a little sewing gauge, and you'll also need a small piece of interfacing. Lay your t-shirt out flat with the front side facing up. Place a tape measure from this sleeve seam over here straight across over to the other sleeve seam. Divide that number in half and that will be your center mark, and then place a straight pin where that center is. On this next step, you can either use a little sewing machine gauge like this or your tape measure, either one. And you want to mark from where the pin is that you placed on there. You want to go down 1/2 inch from here and put a little dot. Now these dots aren't going to be seen. Then you're going to go over 1 1/4 inches from this dot over 1/2 inch away and place another dot. And continue to do that. I placed 3 on this side of the center one, and then over on this side 3 more. There are 2 parts to the grommet. If you'll notice, this one is much deeper and taller back here, and this one is shallower or shorter. That's the one that goes on the back, and the deep one goes on the front. So you want to take this one here and place it over your dots. You're going to do this at all of your dots. Then take a pencil, make sure it's a sharp pencil. Draw around the inside circle. Do that at all the dots, and then using a small pair of scissors, cut the little circle out. And be very careful you do not cut on the outside of your circle, because if your hole is too large, the grommet will not stay on. Also, cut holes in your interfacing pieces. In your toolkit, you've got this piece here, and it's called the anvil, and it has grooves in the inside. Then this is the setter, and it also has grooves at one end. So to put the grommet on, in the directions it says to put the deep side grommet in first, and then place your fabric, whatever you're putting it on. So I'm using the front side of the t-shirt, and I stretch the t-shirt just a little bit so that I can easily get that hole over. So once you've got the hole in there, and I push it down a little bit so that it's in and out of the way, then take your interfacing, place that over. After you've got the interfacing on, then take the grommet with the shorter or shallower side, place it over, make sure it's in there, take your setter, place it on top, take a hammer and zap it, and there you go. You have your grommet on there. Then if you want, I recommend you can go and trim some of the interfacing off if you would like. Continue adding on all the eyelets until you have all 7 of them on. This is such an easy, quick project. It really makes this t-shirt come alive. If you like this video, click on the old thumbs up button and click on share to share this video with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click on that red button down there in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. Enter your email address and click on the bell so you receive future email notifications about my latest video. I'm Cheryl. I'm so glad you came to my sewing room. See you next time. Bye-bye, and don't forget, happy sewing!